Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we're going to do a sketch of an arm, bent at an angle. If you have your pencils all set, let us put down some framework. So basically we are showing as a bent arm for sure, and we're showing this from the side to begin. Perhaps we'll do two angles. Let's see how this goes. So we need one arc, another arc. That is the elbow right here. And we have, let's move that arc in a little bit, so like that. And of course then we have the hand that will be going here. So in other words, if it's as a person who has bent the arm, but then also bent the hand backwards toward the shoulder. So this is our shoulder here. And there are quite a few things that we can actually do with this. So we will explore them, and this is from this particular angle only. So let's draw ourselves the arm itself first. So we have the elbow right here. We have the forearm, wrist coming into view there. Let's bring that down, just that far is fine. And we get the upper arm going with the shoulder coming into view, the delt. And then, so since we are showing everything at that particular angle, like going like that is the perspective, we should do the same here and go into the hand next. So the hand, of course, the most expressive feature here. So let's do an oval for the thumb and the knuckles. Now this will, if you're looking at this from the side, it'll probably appear something like that. So the fingers not necessarily visible. It all really depends again on the angle, but we will just go and put out the thumb somewhat like that, and that takes care of the thumb area. And then there's the top or the flat of the hand, and we go into the finger, and that is our index finger. So that's 1, 2, and 3, and that goes back into the rest of the hand. Now every hand is different, and like not all fingers are detailed in that way. Some are like fairly straight at the top, and we can do that. But here, yes, there'll have to be some definition, like at the bottom here, and we're maintaining. We will maintain that curvature, so like that, not the other way. Let's maintain that curvature. Let's see if we can add some details here, some creases if we want. Now, if we are looking at it from that angle, there's another possibility too. Okay, so there is, first of all, we'll put out the nail right there for the thumb. The other possibility is that, just to give it more character, we could have a portion of the middle finger like that. We can do that, or we can show some of it there, like some of it like that, if we want. Otherwise, if we just make the thumb and this close enough, we do not need to disclose any other details in between. And of course, there's the upper back. There's there's a lot of images on Google too, and you could check those out. Always good to have additional source material, but we are putting this out and trying to make it in real time and as easy as possible so that we can see how quickly this exercise can be turned around. So if this person, let's make this arm a little thinner, like that's one of the bulkier arms in my opinion. We do not need an arm like that bulky. So still bulky, but it's okay to have a fairly fit but still like generic arm going, because it helps you incorporate some additional details to play around with. So we're getting rid of those framework lines now, because we will put in some tones. So we'll leave it at this option for now, with this view from the side, and we of course explored different options. So we're going to put in the middle finger right there. We'll go with that. All right, so it's just a little more expressive. And then we will go and put in some tones. So light source from above, let's see. And so that is the good thing about this whole exercise, is that we can take liberties and design the artwork. If it is a generic exercise like this, we can just like design we can put in the tones, design the framework ourselves, play around with variations. And of course, if we're basing this off of somebody's actual arm, and if we have somebody like modeling it, then it has to be precisely what we see, and then of course we have to reproduce the exact details, which is a fun exercise on its own. But exploring anatomy, again, of course, referring to some kind of source and then delving into it yourself and trying just like different angles from imagination, it's like priceless. So we're just putting in tones quickly, or as quickly as we can, so that you could explore additional elements with this exercise, because it is so. Although this pose, for instance, I recall seeing this in a character using this pose in a pop culture illustration, and now you might be wondering, like, what kind of character would that be? That is, so I've seen, not with that grip though, like not like open fingers, like in one illustration in one of J. Michael Straczynski's Superman runs, where the main character is trying to adjust the cape after, I think, some kind of struggle or some kind of tussle. He's just like trying to adjust his cape, and it really worked quite well. So it was expressive, and it was like well used. So this illustration can be instrumental for like so many things. It's like it has this expressive and artistic flow about it, just to begin with. So let us just now finish this off. Well, might as well put in a tone here, because we were going to let that go, but might as well put in tones here. because we have, of course, put out other videos in which we explore putting in tones in the different components of an arm, the forearm, the wrist, and of course we have also put out content to show the implications of changing the tones with the perspective, placement, and different outlook on the anatomy itself. So please do check out other videos as well, our other videos. I'm pretty sure that you will find some of them quite instrumental in helping you achieve a little more balance on anatomy. So we've done this in like real time, like pretty much. We've done this in real time, period. And this is how quickly, with a pencil in any case, you could achieve an illustration that is focusing on the placement of the hand and the arm bent backwards in that manner. So please do try it out, and try it with different images. Try it with the finger sets, perhaps utilize differently, and pretty sure that you will have a lot of fun, and you'll find this very instrumental exercise in anatomy. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, keep in touch. Until the next video, have yourself a wonderful day.